Hey everybody, it's Lauren with the Joyful Johnsons. Welcome to our channel. Today I've got a really short video on probably one of the biggest, most frequently asked questions we get about living in Costa Rica, and that is, what is your cost of living? So if you guys are new, welcome. My name is Lauren. My family of 5, we've got 3 little crazy toddlers, my husband and our dog. We live in Guanacaste, Costa Rica. We've lived here for about 9 months. And this blog, this YouTube channel is all about our adventures here and what it's like living in Costa Rica as an expat. So today I just want to touch briefly on what is the cost of living, because again, that is the #1 question that we get asked by people who are considering relocating here, coming to live for a while, or even coming to vacation. So I'll start by telling you that it is very greatly varied. If you've done any research on Costa Rica, you've probably heard you can go anywhere in the country and have all kinds of different, costs of rent, costs of food, etc. So this video is going to be about our experience in Guanacaste province, and we currently live in Junquillal, which is south of Tamarindo. It's a really small town. It's very quiet. I love it. This is our second rental that we have had here. And I'm just going to overview all of the expenses that we have living here as a family of 5. So we live in a rental condo right now. We just moved in about 2 weeks ago, and it's 2 bedroom, 2 bath, and a really amazing small community with about 8 condos, nice people, gated, has security, and it's very nice and quiet. And we pay $1,500 US a month for the rent here. Now, the rental we just moved from, also in Junquillal, was a 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom home in a very nice gated community also, and that was $1,200 a month. Both of those were for long-term leases of 6 months. And again, your rent here in this area can be anywhere from $1,000 a month to $2,000 a month or more, just depending on how luxury you want. The rental we have now is great. It's got nice screens on all the windows for a great breeze, so we don't use air conditioning except when we sleep at night. It does have TV, not that we use it. It has a nice fridge and a stove and all the things that we think we need to be comfortable having 3 toddlers. Another expense that we have is our cell phone. We use one of the carriers here called Colby, and we pay roughly $20 to $25 US every month to recharge a phone. It's a prepaid phone, so there's no plan or service plan or anything like that. In the United States, to compare, we were paying about $200 a month with AT&T on our phones before. And also to compare to our monthly home payment, when we were living in Texas in the United States, always motorcycles driving by in Costa Rica, we were paying around between $1,900 and $2,500 a month for our mortgage payment. So glad to be out of debt, so glad to not have that burden anymore, just to kind of give you a comparison for cost. So for us, it's cheaper here. For our family of 5, guys, we have 4-year-old twins who eat nonstop and a 6-year-old son who also eats nonstop. We eat mostly plant-based. We do eat some chicken and some fish, but we eat a very whole foods-based diet. We spend between $400 and $450 a month on our groceries. And again, we eat 3 meals a day with healthy snacks. We always have fresh fruits and veggies in the house. Our grocery bill is much cheaper here than it was in Texas and the United States. We were spending $500 or $600 a month easily in the United States. So you can shop many ways in Costa Rica. There's a local farmers market every week where you can get your fruits and veggies for really cheap. And there's also Maxi Pally, Mega Super, that are very affordable for staples. And there's a great store in Tamarindo we like called Almacen, and they are actually a plastic-free store where you bring your own container and you refill your jars. And we love doing that route because it's buying in bulk, using less plastic, which is great. For gasoline for our car, we spend roughly, of course it's going to depend on how much we're driving, about $140 a month on gasoline. Now, the only reason it is that much is because my husband and I are school teachers at a homeschool co-op. It's about a 30-minute drive away. So every day we drive about 30 minutes to the Tamarindo area and 30 minutes back. So we do that 5 days a week. If you're going to be driving less, of course your gasoline costs would be less, but that was totally comparable, about the same price as to what we were paying in the United States. Water bill, we spend between 20 and 30 US dollars a month on our water. We use average water consumption. I mean, we have 5 people who take showers every single day because you get hot in Costa Rica, right? And then for electric, again, we don't run air conditioning during the day because the breeze is so great. We just use it in the bedrooms at nighttime when we sleep. We spend around $175, give or take, again, on electricity costs every month. And that is less than we were spending on our gigantic home in Texas that we owned before we moved here. And so I'll put the total number of that whole budget here on the screen so that you can see roughly about what we pay. We don't eat out very often, just because we are on a very tight budget. We're teachers, and of course, we have a very, very tight budget. So this budget does not include eating out or any extra things. That's just our baseline every month, basic for the budget. So if you have any questions about living in Costa Rica or have any other thoughts you want to share, make sure you comment below. And if you want to follow more Costa Rica adventures, you have any more questions or want to follow around our journey of living here as expats, make sure you subscribe. We appreciate the support, and thank you guys for watching.